Yeah, it's ugly and unfortunate. To me, it was gutless. We played 7 games and I don't know, 10 games, whatever. Other 29 teams out there, if they got an issue, they come at you right away. But to wait till the end, it just kind of tells me a little bit something. So yeah, I've been around this game a long time, like a lot of these guys. It's kind of surprising the way it happened. Because it was. I mean, if that what happened last year bothers you that much, you usually take it up and everybody's going to say, well, it was a one-run game, ball got away. Come on, guys in the game that play the game know better than that. I mean, that ain't going to fly. So, but it's over with. It's unfortunate we blew the game. We got to get better at that. We got to figure something out. But it's just kind of unfortunate the way it happened. We didn't think it was going to happen because the first few games and it was two good teams battling the playoffs last year. We were down 2-0, came back 1-3 straight. Thought, oh, that was behind us, but apparently not. But go down to the last at bat. I don't know about that.
It seems that a lot of that could have been avoided if Scott ejects Bush right there rather than warns both dugouts.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that. If you're willing to give warnings after one guy's hit, apparently you think something's intentional. And so okay, if you think something's intentional, then I thought that was kind of what you're supposed to do. Normally you see, they wait till something else happens and then they issue warnings on the other side. So that that's kind of surprising to me. But a lot of things surprised me.
Which is surprising as well. There was Bush who wasn't on the team last year.
Well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. But it's over with. We'll move on. We played some tough games against these guys, just like we did last year. Like I said. So we'll see. We need to regroup. Be above and beyond what happened there. A couple games we had a chance to win, we didn't win. It's been kind of a little bit of the same storyline lately. We haven't been able to close out games, so we got to figure out a way to do that.
Is everybody okay physically? I mean, Jose took a punch right to the shot.
Yeah, I got nothing about that. I didn't see that. I wasn't out there.
Why did you go back out after you had been ejected? Why did you come back out into the field?
Yeah, well, it's my team out there. You don't want to sit here and drink too much wine. You got to go out there. I mean, I'm sure the league will say something about that, but it's kind of a manager's responsibility. I thought, but
Worth the price of what might happen next.
yeah, what you try to be a mediator and settle things down, but that's viewed differently in different eyes.